Every day, you watch people create, talk, build, travel, succeed, fail, and live. But after hours of scrolling, one question appears. Why are you always the viewer? Think about it. Every video you watch was created by someone. Someone had an idea, someone wrote a script, someone recorded their voice, someone spent hours editing, and you consumed it in seconds. One day, I was scrolling through short videos. 5 minutes became 30, 30 became an hour, and suddenly I realized something. I was not living, I was watching other people live. I watched people build businesses, I watched people travel, I watched people make jokes. I watched people talk about discipline, success, pain, and motivation. But I was still in the same place, sitting there, watching, waiting, consuming. And the worst part is that it felt normal. Because everyone does it, everyone scrolls, everyone says they are tired, everyone says they have no time. But somehow, there is always time to watch one more video. Your brain loves short-form content. Every swipe gives you something new. A new face, a new joke, a new story, a new emotion, a new reason to stay for just a few more seconds. And those few seconds become minutes. Those minutes become hours. And those hours become days of your life that you will never get back. The problem is not entertainment. The problem is when consumption becomes your entire life. Because at some point, you stop choosing what to watch. The feed chooses for you. You stop thinking. You react. You stop creating. You consume. And slowly, without noticing, you become a spectator in your own life. But then I ask myself a simple question. Why do I believe that other people can create, but I cannot? Why do I believe that their ideas matter, but mine do not? Why do I believe that they are allowed to try, fail, learn, and grow, but I am not? Every creator you watch was once just a viewer. Every channel started with 0 subscribers. Every video started with a single idea. Every skill started with someone being bad at it. Nobody begins as an expert. Nobody begins with perfect confidence. Most people begin confused, insecure, and uncertain, but they begin. That is the difference. Someone is spending hours creating something, and someone is spending hours watching it. The difference between them is not always talent. It is not always money. It is not always luck. Sometimes the difference is just a decision. One person decides to make something, the other decides to keep watching, and that decision repeats every day. You do not need to become famous. You do not need to become rich. You do not need to turn your life into content. But you do need to ask yourself what you are doing with your time. Because your attention is your life. Where your attention goes, your days go. And where your days go, your future goes. You are in it. So the next time you open TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube and realize that another hour is gone, ask yourself one question. Why am I always the viewer? And then, maybe for once, do not scroll. Create.